There. We've been lost in adventures. Say hi, baby. Oi. So, um, let me flip the camera around. We have a very nice room, big room, king size bed. Oh, the pillows are very nice. The duvet is very nice. Got a little couch here. Um, oh, it opens all the way across. So right through there is the building we came through. I guess I gotta go outside. I'm waiting for the phone to ring. I had a strange phone call on my computer, then two or three more with reception, but they couldn't transfer the call. So there's obviously a problem with the new phone in T-Mobile, and I had a long conversation. Let's see if I can hold this up high. Looks like rain again. Rained a little bit yesterday. Nice. There's a bunch of hotels. That one was like $22 or something yesterday, or 26. It's supposed to be brand new, but we decided to, since we were right here with those steps. There's a little fish tank there, and we were right there. And we had the suitcases. We walked through that terminal there to the pier. We decided to stay here because it came with a balcony. It cost $5 more, I think, to upgrade to the balcony, or $4 more. But then when we got all done, the thing was much more expensive. How'd that flip around? I didn't touch anything again. Wow. So share button is there. Share. Still recording. Tweet. And share button is gone. Still recording. So I was watching a very strange video. Let me see if I can find it again. Yeah, following up on Liberty, and he was talking about Father Days. And then it got into very strange. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, this one here was very strange, with a lot of. These are all anonymous postings, which to me is nothing. And it gets in, and then it had a link to Ryan Swindle. Not gonna go back. And asked about, tagged me with 88 others, and then there was another one that I was reading. That guy, this one here, with this guy here.
Dave, I am going to share a story of my life.
AJ saw it, I guess, who's running for president and was collecting money. So then we can go to Fran and collecting money for, well, she's not collecting money for governor yet. She's running for governor. And I'm all for everybody running, and I'm all for them, I guess, raising money. But then you have all these corporations that set up corporations that are nonprofit, but I'm sure they get funds for their directors, who would be themselves, I guess. I don't know all the ins and outs and all the legalities of all that. That's what's kind of giving me a headache. So I had an email today too about my condo, and I've replied to that, and I have some issues with that, the way that's all going down. But bottom line is, we decided we went to the terminal. We were either going to go on the poker cruise or the ferry to Batam Island, where we're at now. And there's there's a couple islands we could go to from that terminal. Tana, I forget what it's called, but it begins with a T. It's 2 words. So we got the fast sell, $48 a piece, which was the same price as a round trip ferry ticket. But they told us we really couldn't get off and on the island Batam when we would go there. So it's about a 45-minute to Batam. Then you transfer on a platform. You're in the resort part of the island. And now that we've done all this, we figured it out a little bit better. That's what Tony was talking about. The second time was a little bit easier. But they made us go back through immigration. And I wish I would have taken a phone, but we had a little bit of a skirmish. She doesn't like to be as outspoken as I am, and I said,
Crazy, not
I do.
outspoken.
I'm crazy, not outspoken. So I didn't want to go through immigration, especially it was a really long line. It was a holiday here and stuff, very long line. We just wanted to go to the island. I don't want to get off on the island, but they wouldn't let me off on the island. Probably could have got off on the island, but we didn't. And then, so they took her card and they started writing on it, the immigration officer. Then when I took my card, I said, I don't want you to write on my card. And they said, well, you didn't fill out this part, so I filled it out. It didn't have my name on it. That's the pass that goes in my passport. Oh, I have that probably. I have that.
Not too much. The writing they help you a little bit.
Yeah, they helping me a little bit.
Even
Yes.
you write yourself the same thing.
Yeah, but
They
but
make
they
you
but they made you
yes.
go
They
in
told you
transit.
already. You cannot do that when you buy the ticket. Why you buy the ticket? Then if you know that already, you just think you can twist their law or do something else.
Yes,
Who's
you're.
bad? Who's
I'm the
bad?
bad man. I'm the bad
Yeah,
man.
you said I don't want to be on the line.
I'm not gonna fight with my wife. I'm not gonna
I
fight with my sister either.
I said
My
the
sister,
truth. I
just give me
said
my
the
money, give me
truth.
my property, and leave me alone. I say the truth too.
I said the truth. You just want to do something else.
Where's my?
They
Oh,
told you already.
oh, we don't have it. They took that paper too. That's the paper to leave the country. We don't have that. So we now got stamped into Indonesia, and basically all it was putting your name on the return stamp. That's all it was, right? Was there anything else there? Maybe it had country of residence, but I don't have a country of residence right now. I'm a United States citizen, I guess, because I have a United States passport, and um, I gotta find that stamp. So, and half these stamps you cannot read anyway, what they are for me, because I got bad eyes. I'm old. I can't see the small print. Um, so I don't know what off. Well, you guys aren't interested in that anyway. We're already 7 minutes in. So this cruise was if you buy certain amount of chips, you get a certain amount of rebate, but then they want to charge you 4% for using your. They don't have an ATM machine. They only have the fee net pay, it was called, or something. So they charge you 4%, and then they're giving you back 5%. So makes it a wash, which wasn't that bad. But then they stole my coupon, or you had 2 hours or some bullshit. We went to the show first. They couldn't get it done when I asked them to do it. So we just went to the show. But you just got to be cattle, I guess, and just follow along in a pack of animals and do whatever the rest of the animals do. If they attack other people, that's probably part of the thing, just part of the group, right? Just follow the herd mentality. So I like the view from the front. I'm not against the view from the back, but I'd rather lead, follow, or get the fuck out of the way, hell out of the way, or whatever it is. So we've been gone. Nobody's watching this. So where's it going live? Well, it's on YouTube, I guess. So that's why nobody's watching. I don't have a YouTube following. I'll post it on Facebook, and I'll keep it under 10 minutes. I'll finish up. But we were gone for a while, and then we didn't have any internet at the. Where did we stay? On the cruise ship. Then you had to buy internet, and it wasn't going to be very good because it's an old ship, and I've been there, done that. So pay a lot of money for the shit service. We didn't do that. We just went without for a day, and it was kind of nice. Didn't get interrupted. Then I have a whole bunch of pictures and stuff from my phone that I'm discovering the phone. I've decided I want to go to the Samsung factory in Korea. Tarn is a little bit concerned that since we don't have a ongoing ticket from Korea, that we might have a problem getting into Korea. But we can book a ticket somewhere else. I'll ask them where do you want me to go next? Because I guess they get to pick where we go on vacation, or we have to comply to their rules that are ruling our lives. Because then you just buy a refundable ticket and throw it away and get your refund back when you change your plans, because people get to change their plans. And like I told them when I was explaining, if you're on a plane from San Francisco to New York and you stop in Chicago and you go to the bathroom and you have stomach problems and you miss the plane, then what do? I guess you get rerouted and you buy travel insurance. I guess that's why they want you to buy Maybe that's what I should have done, buy travel insurance. They were selling travel insurance for $9 a pop on the ferry. I don't know why the fuck you need travel insurance on the ferry for $9. That was really, really interesting shit. But that's the insurance companies, and let's go there because Allstate is not the good hands people. And I'll say that anywhere, and I'll swear to it, and I'll fight to my death on that. So, and I did. They took me for 4.5 years and fucked the shit out of me, and they're just lied, cheated, and steal. Having a bad go with T-Mobile. I spent about 40 minutes on the phone with her on chat today. I have that whole chat if it didn't disappear, and all this records. So I don't know where to go to, but this phone must be crossed. I have dual SIM cards in there. It's changing every day. They're fixing things, but nobody wants to admit their errors. I make errors every fucking day, and more all the time. And so that's all I'm going to say. We're at 11 minutes. I'll say peace, love, happiness, and understanding. Nobody's watching these videos. There's no traction on the post on Facebook, but maybe one day. We do have a little bit of following on Help Tarn get a visa, and going to look into getting married in Korea. We get done, but I'm not going to do anything until July 5th. Take a little holiday, and then my latest thing is. So what happens if I just keep the condo in Northern California for 2 years and then sell it? Do I get the tax-free gains? Have reduced income, so it's probably tax advantage. Not good business, but I guess they don't give a shit about good business. We run our lives around taxes and deductions and that kind of shit. I still want to know the required minimum distribution from Marcia Montag and Larry Wilner. Dr. Wilner, I ran into two people from Colorado. So if anybody sees this, and I wrote that today. So I'm here. I'm not going anywhere until I die. And peace, love, happiness, and understanding. You want to say goodbye? How you feeling?
Bye-bye.
She's not feeling good. She had a stomach ache. The stress is probably too much for her, and I don't like what I'm doing to her in that regard. So somebody share this with Marcia Montag. Call her up. 619-851-6771. Call her up and tell her I'm stressed out every fucking day, and she loves me, but she doesn't like me very much. I'm beginning to hate her fucking guts. I really, really am. I could live my whole life without her because she's out of my life. All she's doing is making my life hell. I'm waiting for a call back from Craig, and I appreciate that. He followed up and said he was going to do, and that's what the world's all about. So peace, love, happiness, and understanding. Have a great, hope you have, it's Father's Day there. It's late Father's Day. What time is it? 8 o'clock. So some of you are still celebrating Father's Day. Danielle Weatherford Wilner, I'd love to talk to you about beneficiaries on my account. I'd love to talk to you about my trust and will. I don't want you to go through it. I'm going through with my dad. Or I can just write you out of the will. Just tell me to go fuck off, Dad. I don't want any of your money. Send me a letter, sign your name. I'll place it in the will, and I'll make my choices going forward. The way I'm going to go, I'm probably going to spend as much of it as I can anyway now at this point. Upgraded to a very nice dinner at the Marina Sands Hotel. Without alcohol, it was 400 Singapore dollars, but it was beautiful. We had a great time. $1,000 for a room. I'm not ready to spend a fucking $1,000 for a room for one night. Have they get less, and it's getting really fucking sickening in that regard because Tarn and I have those conversations about that. Do want it to be special. Do like the perks of the cards. That's why they put them. They want to separate people and make them feel special. But we can go on from there. Have a nice day. I'm here, or I'm gone. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. Bye. How do I finish? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.